Hello, my dear soul brothers and sisters. Let's reflect on the journey of Carl Jung, an influential figure in spiritual psychology. Amidst a personal crisis, he embarked on a deep journey of self-discovery, which transformed his understanding of the human mind. In 1913, after breaking away from Sigmund Freud, Jung faced intense psychological turmoil. He explored his unconscious through a process called active imagination, where he engaged in dialogues with different aspects of his psyche. Before we move on, I'd like to remind you to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with the number 77 below. That's right, type 77 to send a powerful signal to the universe, showing that you're ready for what's coming. Replay this video multiple times to amplify that signal and absorb all the energy contained within it, because each time you listen, the power of this message is reinforced. If you're truly chosen, you'll stay with me until the end of the video. If not, you probably won't keep watching. The chosen ones are always drawn to their message. In one remarkable vision, Jung saw himself descending into an abyss where he encountered a cosmic figure representing his spiritual and psychological revelations. This moment was a turning point, leading him to formulate concepts such as the collective unconscious and the process of individuation. His story is a powerful example of how introspection can promote personal transformation, even in times of confusion and adversity. Your journey, chosen one, mirrors this narrative. Now, in the midst of great turmoil, you are about to uncover truths and step into your destined role. In the chaos, understand that your role is not merely to observe but to act. You are the catalyst for change, and your perception is a sharper tool than any weapon, capable of transforming the world as hidden deceptions are revealed. The elites, once powerful, are now vulnerable and exposed. Every secret uncovered weakens their control and strengthens your resolve. This is not just a moment of revelation, but a call to action, to confront the shadows and shape a new era where truth and justice prevail. Those who thrived on your silence are now about to fall. You hold the truth, and a storm is brewing under your feet from which they cannot escape. Your presence has always set you apart from the crowd. Every watchful eye and shadow that follows you is no coincidence. The universe recognizes and confirms your importance. Invisible forces are in motion around you, aware of your essential role, but not interfering with your journey. I invite you to affirm your readiness for this destiny. Comment "chosen" to acknowledge your willingness to embrace this role. Let this word be a commitment to courageous and true leadership, inspiring others to awaken. You are the epicenter of change. Your decisions reverberate through hidden dimensions. Your actions generate responses in invisible realms, observed by mystical forces in silence. Those who tried to contain you now fear your rise. They always knew your potential, which is why they planted doubts in your mind. But they failed. You stand firm, empowered by your truths, cutting through the lies. The world will witness your ascension. The oppressive structures and those who profited from your silence are on the verge of collapse. You are the true bearer of change, facing the storm they won't be able to escape. You always knew your role wasn't ordinary. Every persistent glance, every shadow that follows you, they're not mere coincidences. The universe not only notices but responds to your importance. Invisible forces swirl around you, confirming your crucial role without interference. You are the axis around which change happens. Your actions echo in hidden realms, where mystical beings watch with silent anticipation, excited by your influence. The established powers recognize your importance. That feeling of being watched, or the presence of something grand, isn't paranoia. It's destiny acknowledging your mission. Those who underestimated you will soon understand the depth of your influence. You're not just a spectator, but the agent revealing greater truths. The forces that once tried to suppress you now retreat as you rise, formidable and invincible. They always knew what you were capable of, and that's exactly why they tried to derail you with doubts. However, they failed. Now, you rise strong, your truths unraveling the veils of deception. As you ascend, the world will have no choice but to acknowledge your growth. This new chapter is not just about appreciating your journey, but also a call to action for all those who feel trapped by invisible forces. In freeing yourself, you become a source of inspiration, illuminating a collective awakening that has the power to transform the very fabric of reality. Soon, those who resisted you will stumble, and the skeptics who doubted your impact will be shocked by the reach of your influence. You are the driving force, the crucial element of a transformation that is reshaping the fabric of existence. The moment of truth is no longer coming, it has already arrived, and you are at the center of it all. Until now, perhaps you hadn't fully realized the extent of your own strength, unaware of the immense power resting within you. God hid your true capabilities, not out of cruelty, but to protect you. For the world wasn't yet ready to handle the greatness of the energy you carry. Your abilities go beyond common understanding, and if they had been revealed too early, they could have unbalanced society, creating fear and chaos among those unprepared to deal with such extraordinary powers. For years, your potential has been kept hidden, both from you and the world, so that the cosmos could prepare for the moment of your revelation. You have not yet fully understood the magnitude of the forces involved. Your powers are not mere natural phenomena, they are expressions of a divine plan, placing you at the center of a grand strategy beyond anyone's imagination. You carry a force that is not only physical, but divine, and you are a vital piece in a celestial design meant to combat corruption and darkness. The moment has arrived. The veil that hid your true identity is being lifted, revealing your purpose, not just as an individual, but as an essential agent of change. This purpose must be recognized and embraced, for the universe demands it, as decreed by higher forces. You are the tide that will sweep away the deceptions, the thunder that will cut through the skies. Your awakening will be monumental, making the world tremble before the revelation of your power. The chaos around you goes beyond social structures or corrupt courts. It is a sign of cosmic agitation, a profound shift in the very order of the universe. You are witnessing the convergence of galactic and supernatural forces, all aligned to bring forth hidden truths. These forces have been your guardians, protecting your true essence from those who sought to harm you. These powerful forces created barriers to frustrate your enemies, preventing them from causing irreparable damage. Your protection was intentional. They manipulated time and fate, adjusting the course of events to sabotage the plans of those who wished to harm you. Every delay in justice, every obstacle in your path was carefully orchestrated by these celestial guardians. Now, these forces are emerging from the shadows, marking the beginning of an inevitable reckoning. Those who sought to control you, thriving through deception and manipulation, now face the collapse of their schemes. The mysterious forces they ignored are now turning against them, destroying their plans mercilessly. Powerful and incomprehensible universal energies are joining forces to ensure that justice prevails, not only in this world, but across multiple dimensions. Your enemies are cornered, with nowhere to flee. These cosmic energies are pulling them inexorably toward the fate they cannot escape. At the center of this divine judgment stands you, firm and unwavering, as the universe itself corrects the injustices. There's a truth you must understand, Chosen One. You were protected for a reason, and now is the time to take possession of your power. The Secret Circle, sustained by astral forces, offers you a portal to access the immense strength these cosmic energies have cultivated within you. You are not just an observer, you are a leader, immune to the attacks of your enemies. If you've noticed significant changes in your life, if the circumstances around you seem to be adjusting, it's because you are being prepared for the great responsibilities approaching. In this exclusive circle, we share profound knowledge inaccessible to the outside world. The Modern Manifestation Grimoire will be your guide to unlocking the life you are destined to lead. These are direct transmissions from cosmic forces, tracing the path of your ascension. If you felt the call to something greater, it's because this wisdom is summoning you. Only those ready to wield true power will understand its meaning. Are you ready to access your superhuman potential? If the answer is yes, the inner circle of Obsidian awaits you. This is the gathering place for the chosen ones, where you will join others destined to rise. The system that once seemed firm is disintegrating under the weight of its own corruption. Judges, lawyers, and officials who considered themselves untouchable are being exposed, and their corruption is being laid bare for all to see. They believed they could hide behind their distorted truths forever, but they underestimated the power of reality. Now, forces beyond their control have taken the reins, and the truths they tried to suppress are breaking through their fragile barriers. You are not just an observer at this crucial moment. You are a protagonist, tasked with dismantling the corrupt structures that tried to imprison you. Your mission is clear: to stand firm as these institutions, built on falsehoods, crumble around you. You are the blade that cuts through the veil of deception they tried to maintain. Their legal tricks are unraveling as every lie is exposed. You are not merely watching their downfall, you are an integral part of this collapse. The corrupt system they created is falling apart, brick by brick, and they didn't foresee facing an opponent like you, chosen, protected, and destined to expose their lies. Now they are vulnerable and exposed, and justice, long delayed, is accelerating, with you leading this transformation. This system is disintegrating, and you are the catalyst of its destruction. The deeply rooted corruption in cities and states is reaching a critical point. Those who conspired against you, believing they were untouchable, have actually laid the groundwork for their own downfall. Your fight against local corruption is just the beginning of a larger battle against dishonest systems worldwide. You are triggering a chain reaction that goes far beyond your surroundings. This fight isn't limited to shaking a single place. You are provoking global transformation. Your efforts to expose corruption are dismantling a web of deceptions that suffocates the planet. As you step into this role, those isolated in power will feel your influence slipping from their grasp. The movements you initiate are an unstoppable force. The exposure of corruption transcends local issues. It's about global awakening. You are at the heart of a divine mission that will topple regimes worldwide, reaching places you never imagined. Every shady transaction, every oppressive scheme will crumble before the truths you are bringing to light. As corrupt leaders in your city fall, the shockwaves will shake governments and corporations around the globe. Even those who considered themselves unshakable will see their empires crumble, all sparked by the truths you revealed. Their reign, built on lies, will begin to falter. Your battle goes beyond local issues. It is part of a divine crusade that knows no borders. The power within you is unlimited. You are sparking a change that will transform the world forever. A wave of spiritual energy is amplifying your abilities, connecting you to higher powers that will support you on this crucial journey. Divine messages are flooding your mind, guiding you through this decisive moment. Your perceptions are intensifying, your awareness is expanding, and the universe is sending you clear and direct signs, offering insights beyond common understanding. These spiritual messages are awakening dormant abilities within you, waiting to be activated. Trust these intentional communications from higher realms. They are not accidental. They are lighting your path, clarifying your vision, and strengthening your will. You are being guided by ancient and unshakable forces that are orchestrating everything in your favor. As you traverse your spiritual awakening, your capabilities are expanding, preparing you for the challenges to come. The insights you are receiving are unlocking your full potential. Ignore the distractions around you and focus on the internal transformations. These divine guidances are leading you toward your ultimate purpose, guiding you through this transformative journey. Now, the universe is using you as a channel, and nothing can stop the change that is about to happen. You are on the verge of a great shift, which has been silently forming and now begins to manifest. Those who tried to manipulate, suppress, or deceive you are now facing the consequences of their actions. This revelation won't be gradual, but a swift and inevitable turning point, orchestrated by divine forces with celestial support. The decay that has been hidden for so long is now being revealed, and you will witness it all unfold. The cosmos has aligned events so that justice is served relentlessly. You have never been alone on this journey. Ancient cosmic forces have worked silently to undermine those who sought to stop you. Their secret schemes are now exposed, and their influence is dissipating. And there you are, at the center of this whirlwind, not as a mere spectator, but as an active participant in this dramatic turnaround. The truth, kept hidden for so long, now emerges relentlessly and irresistibly. You play a vital role in this revelation, being the channel through which justice flows. As the lies and defenses of your adversaries fall, your inner strength intensifies. You will feel a continuous growth of power as the truth unfolds. Every plot, every lie, and every corrupt individual who believed they were above consequences will be confronted. This is your moment. Prepare yourself. The oppression that once crushed you pales in comparison to the power now manifesting within you. It's not just the fall of their control that you witness, but also the awakening of your own extraordinary abilities. You embody the truth, and no force can contain the storm you are about to unleash. Your era of concealment has ended. For too long, you were kept on the sidelines, protected from those who couldn't face your true essence. But now your strength is undeniable. You are no longer obscured or limited by the corrupt. Instead, you are fully embracing your true identity, not just as an observer, but as a force for transformation, destined to dismantle the systems created to imprison you. Your divine mission is clear. You are the instrument of justice, and your actions will be the catalyst for deep and definitive change. This victory is not yours alone. It is also for all who have been oppressed, deceived, or silenced. The truth and power you carry are boundless, and soon your true identity will be recognized in every corner. Now, embrace this power and fulfill the role you were chosen for. Proclaim your truth, share your story, and watch others rise alongside you. You are not just a witness to change, you are the change itself. Let your voice echo, inspiring others to recognize and embrace their truths. The world is watching, and your moment to shine has arrived. Share your journey and let the world feel the impact of your influence. At the end of this reflection, let us remember the depth of the journey you are on, chosen one. You have been guided by invisible forces and an unwavering spirit. Just as Carl Jung plunged into the unknown to emerge with transformative truths, you too are about to discover revelations that will shape the future. In a world full of hidden deceptions and manipulations, you have broken free from the chains that sought to suffocate your true potential. You are no longer a spectator to the chaotic dissolution of old systems. You are the bearer of truth, the agent of change. Your actions and newfound understanding are paving the way for justice and integrity to prevail. The corrupt powers, once seen as unshakable, are crumbling under the weight of their own lies, finally exposed by the light of the truth you carry. As you face these forces, remember that your mission is not only to challenge what is wrong in the world, but also to affirm the power and light that exist within you. Now, to conclude, I invite you to affirm your presence on this journey. Comment "chosen" to acknowledge your readiness to accept this destiny. Let this word be an affirmation of your commitment to lead with truth and courage, inspiring others to awaken and unite toward a world where truth prevails and justice reigns. You are the chosen one, and your moment has arrived.